Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Zetref and I welcome you to another episode of the Witcher 3. Last time we rescued the Baron's wife Anna from the hands of the crones of Crookback Bog. Damaged of all the things she had to endure, the Baron took her to the Blue Mountains, some healer he knew. And in this episode we'll visit Triss in her house, like it says on the side. I already rode up to Novigrad and now we are standing in front of the city gates. And let's see what Novigrad has in store for us. But before we start and go in, why don't you leave a like, drop a comment for the algorithm and subscribe if you like my channel. And here we go. Here past all these soldiers and quickly grabbed this notice board.
Cradle, used but unworn. Need a bow to accompany me to a friend's wedding. Willing to trade a leaky pot for a cart? Who writes these notices?
Even a cutscene for this board. That's new.
Need a witcher?
Any bloke willing to kill a monster, a witcher would do.
Monster? What kind?
Big, bad, ugly, squats in the sewers. If you're interested, drop by the Garren estate. Ask for Olgierd von Everek. He's the one ordered this posted.
Ooh, I remember that name. Go see Olgierd von Everek about the contract. Okay. Well, these quests are of the Hearts of Stone DLC and they all take place up here in this part of the map. Generally speaking, this whole northern eastern part of the Novigrad map is a bit higher level. You should avoid it early game. We start out about level 15 when you get to Novigrad, and all the monsters here are about level 30, 35. And don't go there, they all one-shot you. Just wait after you finish the game. And that was the opener for the quest for that. But as I said, we won't go there, we wait for a bit. Instead we visit Triss, which will be our love interest for this game. But anyway, before we get there, let me quickly mark the right quest, because I don't have any idea where we have to go, except in there and search for Triss. That's all I know. Now, anywho, today is really a nice day, I've gotta say. A lot of dwarfs.
Tough times.
Got home from work and I don't know how, but I I got right to the recording instead of sitting all day around doing nothing like I did yesterday. Maybe I'll get today another episode done, but let's see about that. Today is generally a nice day. It's a bit rainy out there, not too hot, just how I like it. The right excuse to just stay in. Nah, not this time. We search for...
Shining a brilliant pearl amongst...
Okay. Well, we run right into a cutscene. Oh, that's a bit hot. Oh, why? Why you've gotta do that? What has she done
No
wrong?
evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy. Special fire for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you, like the others of your species. None! I wanted only to live like you. Help me, kind folk, please!
They're burning a Doppler. Oh no. Why? They're such kind creatures. They've done nothing wrong. But remember that face. We will get to it.
Sure hope Dudu hasn't met the same fate.
Dudu is a friend of Geralt. Another Doppler. And this is, as it seems, the house of Triss. It's like a stone wrecked here.
Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
Well, you should get lost. But I'm in a good mood. Let's talk about it.
Not here for the loot. Interested in the sorceress who lived here.
And we're supposed to believe that.
Yeah.
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Okay, tell me more
Who's she
about
hiding
it.
from?
Temple guards cracking down. All mages are fair game. Yeah, they round them up like rats.
That doesn't sound too good for her.
Someone's gotta know more.
I'd look for her in a putrid grove.
Putrid Grove. Interesting, as names go.
A hive of scum and freakery if there ever was one. No decent folk show their hides there.
That why you think I should look for my friend there?
Oh, I meant no offence.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities. You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief. Follow him. Beggars and thieves got to pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king, crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the grove.
Someone call for me. Wonder why.
It's Menger.
Temple guard.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitchy shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad.
I already don't like him.
You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
I really like those two back there. They were nice and talkative. I had expected I have to beat him up or use some axe on them. What's your deal? I won't go into that.
What's your point?
I ask the questions, Witcher, and as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them, Novigrad's no place for your kind.
Hard question, hard choice I would say. I say... Well, who
Heard
is it then?
Novigrad was no place for mages. Now you're telling me it's no place for witchers. So who's it a place for?
Righteous folk professing the one true faith in the eternal fire. Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it, and when I do, it'll be standard procedure, like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
Well, try it. But you're dealing with a witcher, and a mighty one at that. You wanna see how you take them down? Okay, let's see if we can find something in here that helps us.
Herbs? Roots? Just turn to healing? Hairbrush. Only ever known Triss to use one like this.
Well, no, I won't loot the place clean out of respect for Triss.
Amulets are emanating magic. Gotta be Triss's. She was allergic to potions.
That's nice lore. Lore we get to know there.
Triss's. Never knew her to drop them on the floor.
Yes, it generally looks very dirty here. Rose of Embrace.
The Rose of Remembrance.
A
All
remembrance.
dried up.
Okay. Well, good. We already got that. It does mean we don't have to return here. Well, let's see if the beggars will help us. Following the thieves is a bit inconvenient.
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor. Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief!
And so easy it is to be being robbed. Okay, the game wants us to follow the thief, but I wanna go the beggar's route this time.
And how? Buxom lasses ready to
Hey, let me down this notice board and grab everything.
You read my mind.
Bloody
More cautious than I thought. Can't get too close.
That's a thief. But okay, let's find the thief. Let's follow the thief then. I really did hope to find a beggar, but I doubt he would tell us. But one quick thing I wanna try. What happens if we go too close to him?
Why the hell are you following me?
Just happen to be going where you're going.
And how the bloody hell do you know where I'm going?
Let's say how it is.
Well, you're not as clever as you think. And I'm not blind. You're on your way to see the King of Beggars.
Gonna rob me? Got any ploughing idea what a courier is? This gold is from the non-humans. Take it and you be fucked.
Well, okay, you accusing me of stealing? But let's talk about that.
I don't want anything from you.
Pack her up and kiss my arse.
Come on, we can figure something out.
Ah, sod off, Pufter.
I've heard of you.
The second sword. Is
Okay.
it in case the first one breaks?
Arms for the sword.
I will still follow you. And in there he goes, I believe. But we have another beggar right here. Let's see what he says.
Whoa! What a killer!
Okay. Not much. Another?
Take pity on me, misery, good folk, and aid a man crippled by misfortune.
Word is, nothing's free in Novigrad.
Oh, none of them come bursting with questions. Now, where do you folk gain the idea we beggars know everything? I need to see this and I need to find that one who robbed me brother. Fuck if I know.
There's this place in Novigrad they call the Putrid Grove.
Aye, it's about right. Well, Novigrad's full of nooks and crannies with odd names. Looking to sightsee, buy a bloody map.
Heard men like you frequent this alley.
And I've heard they fed you all shit and you smiled and ate it. Now, don't mean no offence. Go in peace. Eating at the Kingfisher, you're sorted for at least 2 days. Just gotta jostle a good position where they toss the leftovers. Help a poor fellow out.
Okay, he won't talk. Then let's see where the thief has led us. Oops, wrong door. Think one house later down the road.
A fine kettle of fish.
I'll find it. No, still not right.
I was a war veteran.
Okay, one is up there.
Arms for the poor?
You lame?
No chance. Both legs in perfect order. And me arms, look, like a windmill's wings. There. See me waving them? Looky here. Just look. My mind, thorough addled.
Okay, and what's your deal?
Been like this long? Addled?
Since me mother birthed me. Here's where it's addled. There. Showing you with me finger. See that? Me indicating.
Okay.
Healthy as a horse as far as I can tell.
Priests of look, medics, herbalists. All claimed I'm bewildered.
Well, they're wrong.
Matters little either way. Folk are generous to me. They enjoy watching me point. Like this. There. There.
Okay.
You're happy. That's what counts.
I am. When folk ask me the way, I like that most, because I can point. Like this. There. Ah. Because I know my way around the city. Oh, do I ever.
So you gotta know where the Putrid Grove is, right?
Most certainly do. It's where I live. Over the, there. There. That way.
That away. Meaning where?
In Lace Halls, there's this alley, past a gate. Not at all putrid and not a grove. Fools call it that, but I know better.
And anyone can go there?
Of course. Unless he forgets to say the old sow's farrowed piglets. Might not let you in then, but that's easy enough to say. Listen, the old sow's farrowed piglets. See?
Thanks for your help.
Okay.
What's he doing here?
I hope no one will interrogate you once. You're singing like a bird. That's unbelievable. And the next unbelievable thing, I'm running into the wrong door again. Great. Let's use the right one. Should be here and... okay, let's follow the map. It says here and there and through. Over the river, down the stairs. I do wonder, would he have told us if we ask him immediately? I've gotta build some rapport with the people there, and then they will talk to you. And this was a prime example for that.
Good, I enjoyed that. Open up.
Who are you and what you want?
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated kill-at-me things.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it, gotta contribute to the Grove's upkeep.
Okay. Let's see if he said the right password.
Old sows, farrowed piglets.
Ah. Welcome to the Grove, brother.
Oh, we're in. Now it's just find the Triss.
Picked him again.
Nice a party necklace. Where'd you get it?
Okay, yeah, definitely mages.
Good.
Triss,
About
there
time
you
we
are.
make something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Well, that wasn't that hard.
Am I mistaken, or you got something to take up with me?
Who knows? Man with two swords and the skill to use them could be very useful these days.
Could have sent some underling to fetch me.
Could have, but I admit I wanted to see how you'd manage. See if you're as crafty as you are well crafted. See, Witcher, I've got plans. Big plans. Far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
Okay, and what's your plan then?
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city. Because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural.
Yeah, mine. And me friends. but that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone, because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along. What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
Interesting
6 months
story.
ago, Triss Merigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of my life.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Oh, Geralt.
Here?
You can
No,
say it directly.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
I'm really surprised Triss doesn't know anything. 6 months ago, she said. She's here since 6 months. I don't think it's that long ago since Ciri went through Novigrad. She must have heard at least something. More or less. It would make the whole thing too easy, wouldn't it?
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
Okay.
Well, some causes require a sacrifice.
Causes? What about people?
For people, same holds true.
So, maybe you care to dive in after that sack for me?
You win.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
Man, these witch hunters. Gotta put an end to this, but we will do it once. But let's first get out of here. I want to say boop! Drop down there. And of course drowners are waiting for us. Triss already starting the fire. Okay, Let's see what he can do. Well, apparently not much. Okay, let's get in there. Ooh. The Drowners of Novigrad are a bit tougher as even Velen. Well, I don't know how long I can hang on to my current build. I really don't wanna let it go. And what's this way? Can we go there? No, I think not. The map doesn't say it anyways.
Clude wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
A secret passage, okay. Let's take this one stone standing out.
Free city of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things. Coin, coin, and even more coin.
Okay.
That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Oh. The fine girl doesn't want to go into the muddy water. Well then, let's search for the package. Somewhere there should it be. Not glowing in the orange, but in... No, it shouldn't glow in orange, it should glow in red. Ah, that way. And let's take that thing. Hey Triss, I found your thing, your package.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Looking to make some coin too.
Okay, I really wanna know what this amnesia is about.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
You have a problem with that?
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Huh. I don't like your face. You'll pay now.
Don't much like merchants who flatter with cheap praise before the job's done.
That was not cheap praise. I was merely stating a fact.
So am I. I want you to pay in full in advance.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Then trap your own rats.
Well, now I know why she brought you along. Fine. A full purse of Novigrad crowns as proof of my goodwill.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Okay. Let's start then trapping some rats, but we will do that next time. For now I say thanks for watching, leave a like and a comment, and goodbye.